Hello once again, and a warm welcome to the Cursed Apple. In this installment of What Your Deadlock Main Says About You, we'll be exploring some more of the hapless heroes wandering the streets of New York. The patrons have their grasp firmly on the public as the game continues to break player records, despite the Steam page currently looking like this. We'll be covering 4 more of your favourite heroes this video, and what they say about you and your sharply declining mental state.
Headed to your
No! Wait!
Have you now?
Wait!
So, let's buckle up for another bumpy ride in a New York cab, and hope that your driver isn't a crazed electronic psychopath or a goth girl too young to reach the pedals. Here are 4 more Deadlock heroes, and what maining them says about you. Holliday. Living out your cowboy dreams again, are we? I can tell exactly what kind of toys you played with as a child. Holliday mains see themselves as the sheriff in this town, and for valid reasons too. You have an embedded sense of right and wrong. It's a shame that Holliday is morally the wrong choice if you want to even show a shred of mercy towards your opponents. Cowboy Bebop was a mainstay in your household growing up. Either that, or you were adopted by your grandparents, who were huge Clint Eastwood fans. You very much enjoy listening to a jaunty tune on an old-timey piano, while spinning your revolver 3 times before blowing a melon-sized hole through Silver's head. Holliday mains truly know how to have fun in this game, and until Celeste stole all of the movement players away with her 4 base stamina and acrobatic talents, I'm willing to bet at least 40% of you are here straight from ripping a bong and playing Surf on Counter-Strike for 2 hours. Your bounce pad is your number 1 friend. Stuck in a fight that's going sour? Simply super boost your way into the next zip code, much to the dismay of the enemy Infernus, who is running after you like he's just sniffed 6 ounces of bath salts. Alternatively, a fight going on that's just out of reach? Put down your spring trap, launch yourself straight into the action, and throw down barrels of Semtex like a pyromaniac Donkey Kong. Carpet bombing everyone unfortunate enough to be stood beneath your shadow. You'll whip out your lasso, dragging hapless enemies beneath the feet of your walker as it Goomba stomps them into oblivion before unloading your hand cannon mercilessly into their smouldering corpse. But it's okay, you've got the wanted poster in your pocket that proves their guilt. Warden players are the cops, but you are the vigilante, and you will dish out justice, no matter how many innocents happen to be helplessly caught in your explosion radius.
I'm every bit as cool as Larry, and if I'm not, let me be struck by a flying ice cream truck. And live!
Ivy. It's refreshing to know I can say what I want about Ivy players, as they're currently 50 pages deep on DeviantArt looking at ungodly images of their favourite Puerto Rican gargoyle. I'm not going to rip into you guys though. I know I glazed Rem players in the last video, but Ivy players are the true guardian angels in this game. You will devote your entire being into keeping your idiotic teammates alive, whilst they throw themselves at the enemy Abrams one by one like a badly scripted wrestling match. I've lost count of the amount of times I've been staring down the Angel of Death as a wizard with a pencil moustache casts Alakazam on my balls, only for my Ivy to swoop in and save the day, turning into a badly disguised crush fetish made of granite, stunning the enemy team and then whisking me away in her firm grasp, flying across the map and telling me what a good boy I am. Of course, you do get the psychopaths building nothing but gun and pelting the enemy with enough bullets to turn them into a slice of Swiss cheese, making the enemy McGinnis shed tears of envy at your infinite magazine before you throw a razor bomb at them from downtown for good measure. Ivy players have done more for Puerto Rico's diplomatic relations than the past 30 years of political debate. You're doing the world a service whenever you use Rescue Beam to yank our Haze out of a 1v4 that they swear they were going to win. Ignore them in text chat. You're doing great, sweetie. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We all love you. Now go out there and keep teaching them how it's done. And if it's education you're after, well, I know just the guy.
What you say? I said whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Dynamo. You are the teacher, and all other people in the server are your dutiful students, whether they want to be or not. I don't picture you as a teacher at school, more as a good egg, doing your best at work in an institute for the mentally deranged or psychopathic murderers. Never has a character been given so much unapologetic love, despite causing so much unhinged rage. Dynamo mains live to please their allies, whilst doing everything in their power to piss off the enemy team at every opportunity possible. As a Dynamo main, you are presented with a choice to make, a decision of two paths. The first path brings enlightenment, healing energy, meditation, and salvation. You rescue your lane buddy from danger by teleporting away before they're annihilated by Bebop. You heal them back to full HP whilst they browse the build that they selected 2 minutes after the match had already started. You hold the enemy team in place with your ultimate, letting them punch away without fear of repercussion, and everybody loves you. But what if you want everyone to fear you instead? Option 2 is your choice. You stack everything at your disposal, your life savings, your blood, hell, your very soul, into making your stomp the equivalent of a 9.5 magnitude earthquake. Support items? Don't need those. Not when hitting the ground with the soles of your shoes causes enemies to launch up into space like a badly constructed rocket. Okay. Heal me, Dynamo, you will hear, but you will ignore their cries. Your bloodlust for another stomp possessing you to kill. 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 In spite of this though, Dynamo mains continue to impress me with their good manners, helpful attitude, and undying love for their wife. Whichever choice you make, I hope you find peace and happiness. Doorman. You answer the question, what if an eldritch god had access to social media? Doorman players are in their own world and having an absolute blast. Playing as Doorman is the closest we're ever going to get to Portal 3, but don't tell them that, or they'll try even harder than they already are to mess with everyone on the server. Having the ability to bend space-time to your will and open up new opportunities for insane plays inspires the inner trick shop merchant in you. You'll put an insane amount of effort into learning movement and portal placement, pulling off incredible plays whilst dressed like an extra at the Haunted Mansion ride, all the while not touching a single objective, because that's not why you're here. You're here to throw a trolley of luggage at a narcoleptic rat before he can slide away for a sewage grate. Doorman players at their peak are something truly to be feared. They can ring your noggin with a bell that explodes with the force of a dying star before sending you to the Hotel California, where you can't check out anytime you like, and you can still never leave. If you're just learning Doorman, it can be a rough journey to begin with. His kit is complex. Utilising the portals is a skill that appears to only have been recorded in ancient hieroglyphic scrolls, and you will pound your little bellboy hat off of the walls over and over again until it finally clicks and you enter a flow state, chaining together combos like an old school fighting game and making the enemy team deathly afraid of the sound of jangling keys. You will relentlessly mock them in chat for falling for your schemes and being unable to catch you. Oh, there she goes. Only to eat those words when you're grabbed out of your portal by a lash ult and flung into a maelstrom of enemy players who are all too happy to beat you to death with hammers.
Lifting.
So that's 12 heroes covered now in the wonderful world of Deadlock. I hope you all enjoyed a further exploration into the characters that this world has to offer, the massive variety of playstyles, and the fact that there is really a character for everyone in this game. The game is picking up a lot of traction, and I'm really excited to see what Yoshi, Valve and the gang are cooking up next. This game really feels like something special, and I'm glad that you're all along with me for the ride. As always, if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. People seem to like me rambling and ranting for some reason, and until next time, have a good one.